The situation in Gaza is reaching a critical point, with Israel's offensive intensifying and Prime Minister Netanyahu heading to the United States for crucial diplomatic meetings. This is a story of conflict, humanitarian crisis, and the pursuit of peace, but with a complex web of political interests and international relations at play. Israel's offensive deepens. On Thursday, Israeli forces pushed further into Gaza City, a move that has displaced thousands of Palestinians. The military operation, which began as a response to a deadly attack on Israel in 2023, has resulted in extensive destruction and a dire humanitarian situation. Local health authorities report at least 19 deaths on Thursday alone, with entire families tragically lost. A quest for peace. U.S. President Donald Trump is actively seeking an end to the war, sharing a 21-point Middle East peace plan with leaders of Muslim-majority countries. This plan, however, faces challenges as it aims to address the complex issue of Palestinian statehood and the Israeli-occupied West Bank. Netanyahu, despite international recognition of Palestinian statehood, remains steadfast in his opposition, declaring there will never be a Palestinian state. This stance has isolated Israel diplomatically, with European nations and others criticizing its actions. The international stage. As Netanyahu prepares to address the United Nations General Assembly and meet with Trump, the international spotlight is on Gaza. The International Criminal Court has issued a warrant for Netanyahu's arrest, alleging war crimes during the Gaza war. Israel, however, rejects the court's jurisdiction and denies any wrongdoing. Netanyahu maintains the support of the U.S., his key ally, but faces criticism from the international community for his handling of the Gaza siege. Hostages and humanitarian crisis. The Israeli military campaign has resulted in over 65,000 Palestinian deaths, according to local reports. Hamas, in response to the expanding Israeli operation in Gaza City, has warned that Israeli hostages may be at risk. Meanwhile, Israel's military calls on Gazans to rise against Hamas to end the war. The humanitarian situation is dire, with severe malnutrition and medical shortages affecting the population. One mother, Athkar Alwan, shares the tragic story of her young son, Yamin, who was evacuated for urgent medical care due to his deteriorating health. A controversial interpretation. Here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that Israel's offensive is a necessary response to Hamas's attack, while others see it as an excessive use of force. With Netanyahu's diplomatic meetings on the horizon, the question remains, can a peaceful resolution be found, or will this conflict continue to escalate? What are your thoughts on this complex situation? Do you think a breakthrough is possible, or will differing political interests hinder progress? Share your insights and opinions in the comments below.